Yo, and hello, and welcome to the 183rd episode of GameSpeak Podcast. New episodes go up for free feed subscribers every Wednesday in audio format on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Google Play, Spotify, and all of your favorite podcast platforms, as well as in video format on YouTube so you can see us in stunning HD. Where we need you to hit subscribe and click that notification bell. We are now streaming live every Tuesday at 7:50 p.m. CST on twitch.tv/GameSpeakPodcast if you want to catch the show as it happens before anyone else. This show is two childhood BFFs bringing you all things video games. You can find us online at GameSpeakPodcast.com, where we need you to subscribe to our official newsletter so we can make sure you never miss an episode. Also, be sure to join the community in the Facebook group at facebook.com/group/GameSpeakPodcast to hang and talk games with other nerds like us. I'm one of your hosts, JAMAL Al-Jafra, alongside Brent, busting it Bass.
Ooh, yeah.
You ever just been busting it, dude?
I have, but I don't know if we should talk about that on the
I don't
podcast.
know if that's start off the podcast with,
I have indeed busted it. You know?
I don't know if that's I don't know, like there's got to be multiple definitions to busting it.
Yeah.
I was like in my head busting like
busting
dance moves.
Yeah.
You know, like, but I get where you're going. I get
You're picking up what I'm putting down over here.
I'm definitely picking up the busting. But yeah, so what's been up, man?
Oh, nothing, man. Just literally just been like drooling over the NVIDIA graphics cards ever since the last episode ended.
Oh, yeah. You just been watching like all the news updates.
I've been
and
watching.
Stuff?
There's like an NDA on all the people who have them right now, so they can't like do any like specs or anything or reviews or anything. But I've been watching shitloads of like, you know, videos about it, even though like none of it has any real information. They're all just like, look at it, it's beautiful.
Yeah, like J2 Cents and all them.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of his videos and stuff.
They just like pop it out. Yeah, they just look at it. They're just like, well, this is the graphics card.
One of them was like, I can't show it to you plugged in, but I can tell you that it has white lights instead of green lights. I was like, okay.
They probably called him and they cut him off.
Right? They're like, no more. You're
no
not
more,
getting
dude.
a 3090, bro. Sorry.
Dude, can you imagine just getting a 3090 for free?
I can imagine it, and I wish NVIDIA would be watching this and they would send me a 3090 for free.
Dude, like the fact
it wouldn't even fit in my case. The 3080 will barely fit in my case. It'll be like a half an inch of space left after.
Well, you could just like cut a hole out the back.
I would too.
Of the
I don't
PC,
give
just
a
have
fuck.
it sticking out. Just fuck up all the air circulation.
You could just put it like vertically, you know?
That's true. Yeah.
You could probably do that.
Couldn't you?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
or get like a weird like thing that like extends the arm out and then like up.
I could build another case and put it right next to it and have like the wires going into the other case and just like.
Oh man,
that would be stupid.
So I'm drinking this Radical Skedaddle.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know it's the best bang that was ever made. Yeah.
I like them okay. They're a little bit like sweet. I don't know.
It is sweet, but it's good sweet. It's
It
not
is
like
good.
It's not like the nasty like cotton candy one.
Oh God, the cotton candy. Cotton candy's like there's like 3 flavors I just absolutely can't do. Cotton candy, Miami Cola, and birthday cake.
Yeah, Miami Cola like is literally, it tastes like what I imagine like sewer water tastes like. It's just disgusting. Like
it's really bad. Like the first sip you're like coal, and then you just like your whole face just like it turns from like a cola taste to like straight vomit in your mouth.
To Satan's swamp ass, you know, like that's what I imagine. It's just disgusting.
It is disgusting.
But
What have you
anyways,
been doing, bro?
Oh man, this week I've been working more towards the A+ certification. I imagine like just like that, and then watching more Hunter x Hunter. You know, this is my second watch through, so it's kind of just like I just have it going on in the background. Alonzi Jonesy says I've been on the Peach Mango.
Ooh,
Peach Mango's pretty good.
pretty good.
Yeah, definitely a good call. But yeah, so like this is my second watch through of Hunter x Hunter, and now like I literally just listen to it like a podcast. Like I just have it in my pocket, and like I can visualize everything that's happening. But it's fun to like go through it the second time and like catch little things I didn't catch on the first watch through. But
that's been me with old school UFC fights lately. I've been watching I've been watching Pride fights, which is like UFC, but they kick each other in the head on the ground.
But Asian.
Yeah, and Asian. They're in Japan. I've been like super obsessed with the old ones. I've watched like the first 20, but I've just been watching them like in the background while I do other things on my other screen.
I feel like Pride back then was like whenever it was like literally like an anime. Like you would have like this weird like American dude with like super green hair or something would come in and he'd fight like the Asian like just this like ginormous Asian guy with blonde hair.
This is like the perfect description of a Pride fight, by the way.
And then they just like literally beat the shit out of each other and like snap each other's arms and stuff. It's like it's like that's what the UFC should be, like it's what I imagine it to be, but then like when you watch it, it's like, oh, this is a lot safer than, it used to be.
Yeah. Yeah. It used to be pretty crazy. There's this dude in the old school Pride fights, and I think his name is Carlos Newton or something. But he's like this black guy, and he speaks Japanese. So after every fight, it's like an anime, dude. He just like does this fight, and then he's like, and the whole crowd's like, oh.
That's man. I think if UFC was more like Pride, I'd watch it. I'd watch more of it. I'm just not that interested in the UFC version of things. It's like a more chilled out, and like you had way more Conor McGregors in Pride, like where it was just like out of, they were just crazy.
Also, they didn't really know how to fight that good in Pride. Like compared to today, everybody's like got like it's down to like a technique. Thing,
now it's just
back then
BJJ.
they just didn't know what the fuck they were doing. They're just wailing on each other and like trying to like choke each other and stuff. And then like there was no like rhyme or rhythm. And then there was like 2 or 3 people that actually had some technique, and they would just like beat everybody. Yeah,
it's like Stephen Kane has been in 2 fights in the backyard, and he's here.
Pretty much,
he's here to duke it out with world champion Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Dude, in the early UFC fights, like you could tell that they had like bullshit records too. Like there'd be like some fat guy that would come in and he's like, his record is 300 wins and 2 losses.
It's like to who? What did he win against?
No, like what did he fight every day for the past fucking like year? Like no, dude.
300 wins. It's like Kimbo Slice though. That's where Kimbo came from, was like just YouTube backyard fight videos. I remember the first video I ever saw of Kimbo Slice was him knocking a dude's orbital bone out, and so the guy's eyeball fell out of his face.
I remember
that. I was like, and he was still trying to fight. Like they were like, bro, you're a psycho. You got to chill out for a second. Like this guy's eyeball is hanging out of his face. I was like, damn, Kimbo crazy, bro.
Dude, yeah, that other guy who's really popular, George Masvidal. He's from the Kimbo fights too, from back in the day. Anyways, we're getting off topic.
Yeah, we're getting off topic. Well, the beginning is for getting off topic.
Yeah, that's
also,
okay.
I went to my brother's parkour gym.
Oh, did you do some parkour?
I attempted a parkour. No, I'm just kidding.
Did you do hardcore parkour?
It wasn't hardcore. It was more like me learning to do like a front flip onto like a soft landing pad.
Nice. Do you feel like you could do a front flip onto a hard landing pad?
No, God, no. Like it was like their open gym, so like you can go and like pay to just like run around in their gym, and like climb on things and do whatever. They have like a bunch of like a whole like bouncy floor and all this stuff. It's pretty fun. Pretty cool little thing. But yeah, that's about all I did this week besides, like going to work and watching Hunter x Hunter. Oh, yeah, well, we'll talk about the games we played later.
Yeah.
But anyways, anything else?
No, that's pretty much it.
Let's get into the news then.
Okay.
Just so you guys know, we are using articles from gaming news sites from around the web, and we do not claim any of the articles as ours. We're just using them all and bringing them all to this one place for you guys and for, us to talk about it. So you want to start it? You want me to start it? You start it.
I can kick it off. Let's see. Basically, the next PlayStation 5 showcase is tomorrow, or the day we're putting this out. So,
of course.
So you're going to hear this, and you're going to already know all this shit about the PS5 and stuff, but just know that if we could turn back time, we would learn the information and then come back to now and tell you, but we can't.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, though. Like I feel like last week we were like, oh, they're supposed to be announcing their stuff tomorrow, which the article that I saw on GameSpot that said that had to update their thing, and they were like, oh, actually, it's going to be next week. So I was like, I just want you guys to know I wasn't just talking out of my ass. That was a GameSpot article that said that. But, yeah, once again, we will be missing the PlayStation news. But,
Unfortunately.
It's all right.
But that's okay.
It's going to be great next week.
Yeah.
Next week's episode is going to be great because either PlayStation is going to be fucked or they're going to be fucking Xbox. It's going to be one or the other.
It'll remain heated. I don't know. I mean, if they put out, $4.99, I think it'll be competitive still. You know what I mean?
I don't know. With some of the news that I got today about the PS5, there might be some bad stuff. I mean, well, so you just did that. So let me get into the other PS5 news that we have today. Right here, Eddie Makucha at GameSpot says a new report from Bloomberg.
That sounds like a pirate.
Bloomberg has shed some light on changes Sony is reportedly making to the production of the PS5 this year. The site states that Sony is cutting production by 4 million units due to issues related to the components, specifically the system on a chip. Sony was reportedly originally planning to make 15 million PS5 consoles available around the world by March 31st, 2021, but that has been reduced to 11 million. Nyko Partners analyst Daniel Ahmad clarified on Twitter that production yield issues like this are normal and expected for new console launches, but he noted that this does seem more severe than expected. NPD analyst Matt Piscatella said on Twitter that he's assuming 3.5 million PS5 consoles will be allocated for the U.S. at launch, which puts it above or close to the PS4 launch window volume. Piscatella said the bigger story is how bold Sony's original plans were. In other PS5 news, it was recently reported that Sony would be making the costly decision to speed up shipments to the U.S. by flying them on airplanes instead of by sea.
Look, I'm just going to come out and say it. If you want a fucking PS5, an NVIDIA graphics card, a new Oculus Quest, if you want any of that fucking shit, you better get it the second it fucking comes out, or you're going to be waiting a long, long time. Like, I'm sorry, but the companies are all doing this now. It's going to be like barely gettable through Amazon. Scalpers are all going to have it. It's about to be a mess. You know what I mean? And
you got to pre-order.
I'm just saying, if you're trying to get one for somebody for Christmas or something, you better start trying now. You know what I mean? And you're probably going to want to keep trying. Get on mailing lists, whatever. You know what I mean? It's going to,
It's going to be like Jingle All the Way, but instead of a Turbo Man, it's going to be a graphics card.
But watch, as soon as 2021 rolls around, they're just going to be everywhere. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, of course. And it'll be the norm. But, it is. I really think it's going to be hard to get a PlayStation 5 at launch.
I think maybe Xbox might have plenty of Xboxes.
They'll be fine. The Xbox is going to be fine.
If you want an Xbox, you're probably good.
You can probably buy 3 Xboxes.
Yeah, so you can get as many Xboxes as you want. Probably.
Yeah, definitely. What you got over there?
Okay. Another one I will not read the whole thing about, but apparently Apple has made a rule change to its App Store guidelines, which lets it be a little more accommodating to the xCloud and stuff like that, but it still doesn't fully support xCloud. Basically, Apple said, okay, you guys can do like a streaming service type thing on our store, but you have to make it to where they download each individual game onto their phone instead of streaming it. And so it's like, well, and one of the Microsoft representatives was like, okay, that pretty much defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah,
so we're not going to put it on there yet, but it's a step in the right direction. But it's kind of bullshit because, Netflix is over here just fucking streaming whatever the fuck they want, streaming little fucking girls twerking and shit on the phones, But it's like, we can't get Microsoft fucking playing some games on the fucking phones. I don't know.
None of our games have twerking in it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm pissed off at fucking Apple. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
I'm trying to fucking, play some games on my phone. You know what I mean?
Which, by the way, did you get the news on all the xCloud stuff, or should we just talk about it?
We can talk about it.
So basically,
it's out,
xCloud
right?
is out. Yeah, 170 plus games that you can play on Android if you have Game Pass.
I know Jason's really been wanting to hear our thoughts about this, but unfortunately, neither of us, I think, have Android.
Yeah, we're both Apple whores.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and I know eventually they're going to do xCloud to Windows 10 PCs, but as of now, I believe it's only on Android. So,
but yeah, it's basically the whole list of Game Pass games.
It's
almost.
fucking sick, dude.
Yeah, it looks so cool, dude.
It's so fucking sick. Jason sent me a few videos of him playing, and it's like he's playing like Fallout 4 and shit on his little fucking tablet with his dude.
When I saw his post about it, I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna go get it. And then I was like, oh wait, it's not on Apple. It was very sad. I thought I was gonna get to play like Fallout on my phone.
Well, I thought I was gonna pull up Plague Tale Innocence on my PC, but I can't figure out. The PC Game Pass doesn't have that feature yet, I guess. I don't know.
No, it doesn't have the xCloud feature yet.
Yeah, so I think one day they have some kind of beta where it's going to come, I think, but I don't know.
Yeah, one day. It's very sad.
Also, in other news related to PC Game Pass, they're hiking the price up. So it's going from $5 a month on PC to $10 a month on PC.
Isn't it? Wait, are you talking about for Ultimate?
No, just for PC Game Pass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, but does that raise the price for Ultimate?
No,
then?
Ultimate's still $15. So if you want Ultimate,
they better not raise the price on Ultimate.
Yeah,
because 15 is perfect. It's perfect.
It is perfect, especially if you have a PC and a console. It really is nice.
Which I do, baby. Yeah, it's pretty great playing on there. But anyways, so Jonathan Dornbush at IGN says Ubisoft has announced the return of its long dormant series with Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake, following some leaks of the remake earlier. This was like last week. Set for release on January 21st, 2021, The Sands of Time remake will cost $39.99 and be available on PS4, Xbox One, and Epic Games Store, the Ubisoft Store on Windows, and Uplay Plus. There will not be a PS5 and Xbox Series X and Series S version of the remake, but it will be playable on next-gen consoles via backward compatibility, which means only for Xbox.
PlayStation's got backwards compatibility too.
Do they? I thought they did.
Just to PS4.
Oh, okay. So then you'll be able to play it, but it won't be like up-resed or anything. But Ubisoft confirmed this is the company's first ever full-scale remake, bringing back the classic 2003 adventure in a remake developed by Ubisoft Pune. What? It's P-U-N-E. Maybe it's Pune? It doesn't matter how you say that word. It just sounds bad.
There's no good way to say that.
I'm going to say Pune. Ubisoft Pune. And Ubisoft Mumbai. Ubisoft promises a fresh approach to combat, puzzle solving, and rewinding time with new camera angles and fully remade sequences. 9th Century Persia will be reimagined by the two studios, but players can expect a return to the story they know, including returning voice actor Yuri Lowenthal as the prince, with actress Supinder Reich taking on the role of the Princess Farah. Ubisoft confirmed the remake is made using the Anvil engine behind the Assassin's Creed franchise, and Ubisoft Pune's game director Pierre Sylvain told IGN about the challenges of adapting the engine for the prince as its playable character. Quote, "It's a remake because we rebuilt everything from scratch, and we also had the chance to work with motion capture and to have Yuri and Supinder Reich as the princess for the cinematics," he said. So motion capture, facial animation, we also re-recorded all the dialogue and all the lines, so that's why we call it a remake and not a remaster. Basically, he just goes on to say why it's not considered a reboot. It's going to be cool, I guess.
Couple thoughts on this. Okay. Thought number one, we totally fucking called this. Another one in the basket. You know what I mean?
The biscuit.
That we
well,
called.
there was a leak though.
We called it before the leak. We talked about a Prince of Persia remake before the leak.
Did we?
Yeah, we totally did. If we go back far enough in the archives, we've definitely mentioned.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, had to throw that out there.
We need to think of some other things. That,
I know. We just speak these things into existence.
I mean, they just happen. No, one day some like whenever we're dead, it's gonna be like 200 years from now when I finally die. No, I'm just kidding. But like, no, you never know with Elon Musk.
Hey, have you seen the fucking thing, dude, that they put in the pig's head?
Yeah, dude.
The Neuralink.
Yeah, I'm ready to get jacked in, dude.
I'm not. Unless I live a lot longer, no.
Yeah, you don't want to get jacked into the virtual universe that they're gonna create with the Neuralink. You already know it's gonna happen. It's gonna be like fucking an anime, dude. We're gonna be in an MMO for the rest of our lives.
That's so scary, dude.
Never age.
I mean, I guess you can take the Neuralink out if you want to. They did demonstrate that
with a saw blade. No, I'm just kidding. But
it's terrifying. Anyways, sorry.
What were we saying?
Also, I gotta say, I'm not that impressed with the Prince of Persia remake. Just the graphics, at least. You know what I mean? I wanted this game for so long, but I wanted Resident Evil 2 remake quality. You know what I mean? This looks pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? And
what'd you expect from Ubisoft, though?
I don't know. Fucking better than that. You know what I mean?
They got 9 franchises that they put out yearly. They ain't got time to go back and do a full amazing remake.
I mean, the Assassin's Creed 3 remake was pretty good.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But it wasn't as old as Prince of Persia. It came out 2003.
Yeah, good point.
You gotta think they got Far Cry coming, they got Watch Dogs coming, they got fucking
yeah, but all those games are fucking beautiful. Why can't we have fucking Prince of Persia be beautiful? And I saw this little bullshit interview with the fucking game director or whatever, and he was like, "No, the graphics are just how we wanted it to be."
Really bad.
Really bad. They're the contrast is the way it is because we want it to come off more fantasy and blah blah blah. And it's like, dude. It's you can come off fantasy and not look like trash. You know what I mean?
That's a lie, dude. If you want it to look fantasy, it's going to look absolutely shitty.
I mean, I'm not completely losing hope, Yeah. Maybe they're panic fixing the game right now or something, but I'm not, at least it's only $40.
Yeah, $40.
I'll probably play it. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'll probably play it,
Yeah, I might. I don't know. The problem is it's coming out. When did we say it was coming out? It's really close. Already. It's not coming out till 2021, and I'm not gonna want to play anything from the PS4, Xbox Series.
We're done. With
yeah,
the PS4
done with that
at that point, dude. Yeah,
I'm gonna be PS5 in at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So, PC in at that point. Anyways, what you got?
Okay. Let's see. Oh, sorry.
What do we see?
Okay, I'm sorry. A lot of these today, I'm just not going to read the whole article. I'm just going to give you the skinny on it, okay? So basically, earlier this year, a bunch of people on Twitch got sued for streaming copyrighted music, and it led to Twitch kind of putting up a thing like, hey, please don't play copyrighted music at all. You know what I mean? And so Facebook is kind of doubling down with their streaming thing, and they're getting a catalog of music. They're partnering with lots of artists and musicians, and they're going to get a shitload of licensed music that you, if you're streaming, can play while you stream in the background of your stream. So, just one way Facebook is trying to take it to Twitch. You know?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I love it. Love the drama. So Xbox Series X and Series S will open for pre-orders at 8 a.m. UK time on September 22nd.
Oh, Lord.
That's
close.
That's very, very close. Announced by Xbox UK's marketing lead on Twitter, the timing is currently only confirmed for the UK time zone. However, that time maps to midnight, September 22nd in Pacific time. Given Xbox headquarters are in the Pacific time zone, midnight feels like a likely time for pre-orders to open up in the U.S. The September 22nd Xbox pre-order date was announced last week when we learned that Xbox Series X will cost $499 and the S will cost $299, and both consoles will see release on November 10th.
Nice.
Yeah, so those pre-orders for Xbox are coming, and you don't have to be in a lottery to get to pre-order. You could just go pre-order and get yourself a nice box full of X.
I saw an interesting article I didn't write it down, but it was talking about how games with the enhanced for Series X enhancements or whatever won't get the same kind of enhancements for the Series S. Like, it won't have the same kind of like there'll be special enhancements for the X enhanced games. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I mean, like, well, think about it. You know, it's only going to be 1440. And it's way less powerful, actually. I was looking at the specs on that. It's like ridiculously less powerful.
It really is. It's like only slightly more powerful than a 1X. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if
exactly.
That, yeah.
You know, the 1X and the PS4 Pro both have the capability to use ray tracing.
Really?
Like, there's a game coming out.
Crisis Remastered.
Crisis is going to have...
but Crisis is using its own engine to do ray tracing in-game. Yeah.
Never mind then. Maybe I just read that as I was looking for the news today, and I was like, oh, wow, I didn't know that they could. And I forgot we talked about that.
I think they're definitely... You have to have, like, a powerful... machine still, but the Cry engine, I think, is kind of implementing its own little ray tracing function that I think they're really doing that. So AMD processors, graphics cards can do it too. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
On PC. But yeah, let's see. Oh, EA is changing the name Origin. So pretty soon EA Origin won't exist anymore. It's just going to be the EA app. And they're also merging with Xbox. We talked about that, right?
No, we didn't talk about it on here, I don't think. But basically, all of EA Play is going to be a part of Game Pass. So, like, even more bang for your buck.
That's a lot of great games. You got basically all the Battlefield games, A Way Out, the Sims games.
Need for Speed,
like a lot of different Need for Speed games. Burnout Revenge, remastered.
You know what would be really cool is if they did, like, a remastered version of all the old Medal of Honor games.
Oh, yeah.
Like Medal of Honor Frontline and stuff, and, like, Pacific, what was it called? Pacific something.
Fuck, I can't even remember. I know what you're talking
Medal
about.
of Honor, Rising Sun, like all those old ones. If they don't even have to remaster them. Just put them on EA or like on Game Pass, and you know, like, because there's no way to play Frontline. You know, they did a remake basically or remaster for the PS3.
Really?
Of Medal of Honor Frontline, but it was exclusive to PS3.
Interesting.
Yeah. They need to bring that over to the Game Pass.
If you're on PC and you have the Game Pass or the EA Origins on Game Pass or whatever, I don't know if it's on Game Pass yet, but I think it will be soon. But I know that if you have it on Steam, you can play Medal of Honor Airborne, I think, on there.
Really?
It's either Airborne. They have the newest
European
one.
Assault or whatever.
No, I think it's Airborne. It's the one where he's like jumping out of the plane with the Tommy gun. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The one where they switched up all the controls and it was really weird. Like you hit Y to jump and shit.
I think so. Yeah.
Like, let's just use Elder Scrolls like controls in this first-person shooter.
Yeah.
That was a weird thing. Like they were like, well, we don't want to be too much like Call of Duty, so we'll just fuck everything up. But yeah, that was a tight game though, a tight concept. It just didn't work out too well. Anyways, the box contents for Sony's next-gen console has seemingly been revealed. Ooh. There's nothing surprising to see in these listings, but if accurate, it does confirm that both the PS5 and PS5 Digital Edition packages will include all of the same items inside. PS5 Digital Edition wireless control. The PS5 Digital Edition comes with a wireless controller, 825 gigabyte SSD, which is weird, HDMI cable, AC power cord, USB cable, an instruction manual, and Astro's Playroom pre-installed game. Console may need to be updated to the latest system software version. Internet connection required. But that's exactly what's going to be in the PS5 Standard Edition, as well as an 825 gig SSD.
Cool.
Yeah, such a weird
They explained that in the tech thing about the PS5's SSD. It's like
there's like a portion of it is partitioned or something.
Well, something about that particular amount of memory is like optimized for like speed or something. I can't remember what they said exactly, but there was some kind of reason like it was that weird number.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay, I got 2 here. I'll lay them on you back to back because they're really short. But basically, Minecraft Dungeons, if you're playing on xCloud on mobile, it's going to have like touch controls. So you won't even need a controller. You can play Minecraft Dungeons just like with like touch screen controls, which I thought was kind of cool. The future. And also, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 was actually they did a tweet recently and they said it was the first Tony Hawk game to reach 1 million sales, or not the first, but it's the fastest to reach 1 million sales in franchise history. So,
what's up, Allie?
It's only been on for like a week. What's up? What's up?
She hopped in. I'm live streaming.
Oh, we're live streaming. Oh my god, catching me off guard. This is trippy. It's like live streamception.
I want to see how many live streams we can get going in one live stream.
Dude, somebody call Christopher Nolan.
Oh, dude.
You know,
he's already here. But yeah, so I did see that. That's really strange that this is the first time that they hit 1 million in a week or whatever, but. I feel like it's because it's only $40 and it's 2 games in one, and they got the nostalgia thing playing. What's up, Luke? We're streaming the live stream.
Streaming the live stream.
Streaming the live stream. They're here with Brent. Brent, read some more news.
All right. Let me tell you guys some more news. Let's see. Oh, Microsoft is putting a bunch of games on Game Pass. We got Destiny 2 and like all of its fucking DLC and content and stuff coming. On September 22nd, so that's pretty close, and that's a whole lot of game to play, so that's exciting. Also,
hey.
What's up?
He just said, oh, hey.
You're scaring me. We got the Halo 3 ODST over here coming to PC. A lot of people have been waiting on that. That's also coming September 22nd. And right now we've got Night in the Woods and Warhammer Vermintide and stuff, so check that out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't know about all the Warhammer. I'm kind of not about the Warhammer.
If you like Left 4 Dead or something, it's very similar.
I know, but it's not. It's not Left 4 Dead. It's Warhammer. So it's like, I don't know. Like they have some cool versions of it where it's like, I feel like it depends on the one that you're playing, though.
Yeah, like, I'm just talking about Vermintide.
Yeah,
you know
Vermintide.
what I mean?
Is that the one that's all fantasy though?
Yeah,
I
know you hate trolls and axes and fucking swords and shields and basically everything nerdy. You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding.
Everything. I hate it all. No, I just don't like the high fantasy stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. I just can't get into like if it's a Ren Fair, cool. But I don't want a video game version of a Ren Fair.
I guess, but I don't really feel you though.
I know you don't.
I say I feel you, but I don't really feel you.
Yeah.
But that's okay. So more news. The Oculus Quest 2 VR headset has been leaked thanks to promotional videos that were uploaded to the Facebook Blueprint website. This isn't the first time that the existence of a new Quest headset has been rumored. But while the videos have been taken down since then, they were quickly downloaded and then uploaded to YouTube. Sorry, this is written really weird. According to these videos, the follow-up to 2019's Oculus Quest will feature a Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 processor.
Of course.
That has been specifically designed for VR hardware. 6 gigabytes of RAM, 3D positional audio, and optional built-in storage capacity of 256 gigabytes. And the video also claims that the Quest 2 has an almost 4K display achieved by creating nearly 2K per eye.
I think that's kind of cheap to be like, oh, it's 4K because there's 2K in each. Get it? It's 4K.
Yeah, that's a little unfair. But hey, 2K per eye still makes it probably the most pixel dense VR headset on the market right now. And the fact that it's a standalone headset is fucking crazy.
We were talking about this last week though. And I was like, what if it is the next big thing?
You were right. You talking about the White Quest?
Yeah, dude.
I didn't believe it, dude, but it is. And it's apparently it's lighter. It's like 50% lighter. And yeah. A deleted Walmart listing had it listed for $399, which is like super duper freaking cheap. I don't know if this is the case, if all of this is true. My only concern is that my current Quest will not work with new Quest games that come out. You know what I mean?
More than likely not. Yeah.
I really hope that that's not the case. I hope that the new Quest just plays at like a higher refresh rate, or like it's a higher, it just needs all that power to render the same games in like a higher resolution or something. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's going to come down to the developers, though. And I really think that they'll make sure it works for both, because
that's what I want. As long as I don't have to get rid of because I'm pleased with my old Quest performance. I can see where all these improvements would be like a huge step up. You know what I mean? Especially the like lighter, front heaviness of it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that will be better. Oh, I did read, however, that the new Quest will have LCD screens instead of OLED screens, which is a big step back for a lot of people. A lot of people
that
are
is weird.
Not fans of that. But, the Index did the LCD screen thing, and they're like the highest regarded headset on the market right now. So everybody's kind of like, well, whatever, But I still,
whatever.
I still personally like the deep blacks you get from the OLED screens. It's just like, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know enough about screens to know the difference.
Apparently, a lot of the like features and stuff though are also made to make the link to the PC smoother and better. So like your link experience should be way better now too. You know what I mean?
Is it just transfer data quicker or what?
I think so. I think
Cool.
That's exactly what it is.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I'm not going to get one right away because mine works great. You know
I can't
what I mean?
spend
like,
$499 on a graphics card and then go spend another $399. Dude, I wish I was that rich.
Yeah, I can't justify that. But,
No.
One day maybe.
Maybe we can go mow some lawns or something, like little kids.
Set up a lemonade stand.
Yeah, dude, let's set up a lemonade stand.
GoFundMe. What we really need to do is just get more popular as a channel so these people just send us shit to review.
That's what it is.
Because we'll review that shit.
Yeah. We might say it sucks, but we'll review it. No, I'm just kidding. Even if it's good. Yeah, this just sucks.
This sucks.
This sucks.
We should make a channel called This Sucks.
Send us your shitty products and we'll tell everyone how it sucks.
That'd be funny.
Anyways, Jordan Alleman at IGN says, in a recent investor call, GameStop announced that it will close around 100 more stores than previously planned, increasing the number of store closures to between 400 and 450 instead of the original planned 300 since the March investor brief. GameStop CFO Jim Bell hinted that store closures will continue into 2021. GameStop saw online sales increase by 800%, but even this was less than analyst expectations. GameStop was also impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic, which saw stores close temporarily across the U.S. The company has pinned its financial recovery on sales for next-gen consoles and online sales. There were plans for themed stores, but the pandemic has undoubtedly affected any plans to revitalize the physical storefront. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I think
Fuck.
it's not really it's not really any big major news, that this was gonna be a thing, but whatever.
Still a little. I did read that you could get financing on your PS5 from GameSpot.
Or
GameStop.
Yeah, because they don't have their own thing like Microsoft is doing with the Xbox. So
yeah.
I guess you could do that.
I mean,
but I'm sure there's gonna be like crazy interest build up on it. It's gonna be like Rent-A-Center situation where like you get a $600 couch for $4,000 by the time you're done paying it off.
That's the cool thing about Microsoft's, right? There's not any interest.
There's no interest. You get a Game Pass and all that stuff built in. You pay for exactly what you're getting.
Yeah, isn't Game Pass like free? Aren't you just paying the console price?
No, you're
paying for the Game Pass too?
You're paying for the Game Pass and the. Yeah, like you're paying for everything, but
it's still bad. Though.
But you're paying for exactly what you get. No more, no less.
Okay, kind of a boring one, but worth reading. After announcing its next series of graphics cards, NVIDIA has made another bombshell announcement. The company is buying British semiconductor company ARM for $40 million. NVIDIA acquired ARM from SoftBank, which paid $31 billion for it back in 2016.
What the fuck?
I think they got some equity in NVIDIA also, though. In a statement, NVIDIA said buying ARM will help the company become the, quote, premier computing company for the age of artificial intelligence, accelerating innovation while expanding into large, high-growth markets. While SoftBank has now sold ARM, the company is making an ownership stake in NVIDIA, which is expected to be under 10%. AI is the most powerful technology force of our time and has launched a new wave of computing, NVIDIA founder and CEO Jensen Huang said. In the years ahead, trillions of computers running AI will create a new Internet of Things that is thousands of times larger than today's Internet of People. Our combination will create...
Our combustion.
We're all dying. Our combination will create a company fabulously positioned for the age of AI. So, a lot of talk about AI lately. You know what I mean?
I've been falling asleep to random podcasts. Like on my Fire Stick, I go to YouTube, and I've been, that Lex Friedman guy. He's like that Russian dude who does like podcasts, and he's just like, "Hi, I am Lex Friedman, and this is." He talks like a literal
like NPR
robot.
Or something?
No, I'm pretty sure he is like a test for AI. Like he's like pretending to be human.
Bro, I'm pretty sure Elon Musk's kid is a fucking robot.
He's
dude.
gonna announce that in like 10 years. He's gonna be like, the first successful trial of the AI birth.
He's probably got a Neuralink in his baby already.
Oh yeah,
and shit.
I'm sure.
You already know.
Ash, whatever his kid's name is gonna be crazy. But yeah, so I've been there's this guy who the Sophia robot that the one that is this guy created her as the main guy on it, and there's like a 4-hour podcast with this guy, and he's like fucking crazy. He dresses insane, like he's got like this weird
Wait, does he have his own podcast, or was he just on
he was just on
else's?
Lex Friedman's podcast?
Oh, okay.
It was like one of his most recent ones, and like he's talking about how like he got all of his ideas from Philip K. Dick books and stuff like that, like Blade Runner and all that, and like he's just like, yeah, I like really want. He like literally looks and acts the part of the he's like, yeah, what's up, dude? Like, I just really love AI, This is like, what?
It's cyberpunk.
Yeah,
bro.
dude. He puts the punk in cyberpunk, dude.
I like that.
I'm excited for this guy to lead us all to our death. It's gonna be great. But
that guy for president.
anyways, Eddie McCooch at GameSpot says, after years of waiting and numerous false starts, Sony's Uncharted movie is finally filming. Actor Tom Holland is currently filming the action flick, but he had a day off recently, and he spent some time interacting with fans in an Instagram live Q&A. One of the first questions was about the Uncharted movie, and Holland said filming is going well, except for an injury he sustained that led to a glorious bruise, quote unquote. Quote, filming is going so well. The film is like everything I've ever dreamed it would be. Quote, end quote, Holland said, I was such a huge...
so bad.
Yeah. The PR is getting way out ahead of this film. I was such a huge fan of the game, and it's been going so well. I do have the biggest bruise of all time on my leg, but it's in a bit of a revealing area for Instagram Live. I think I would get shut down by Instagram, but it is a glorious bruise. End quote. The Uncharted movie features Holland playing a young Nathan Drake, and the story is not a direct adaptation of any of the games. Mark Wahlberg stars alongside Holland as Sully, while Antonio Banderas, Sophia Ali, and Tati Gabrielle will also appear in the movie in unspecified roles.
That's a lot of fucking famous-ass people in this shitty movie, dude. It's going to be bad, dude. I can already tell you.
Mark Wahlberg, man, and Nathan, and then
Antonio Banderas. That's just a funny combination.
Yeah, it's gonna be really weird.
I want to make a comedy movie with those two.
Oh, dude,
that would be hilarious.
Mark Wahlberg shines in comedies.
Yes.
Like that's like I don't think he should be in anything but comedies from this point forward. Like he's already proven that he's good in comedies. and proven that he's horrible in everything else. Like he needs to
much.
because he's always just Mark Wahlberg. Like he's got that voice that like it doesn't like he in Transformers. In that Transformers movie where he was in it, and he's like, it's Transformer. You know, like he's supposed to be from fucking Texas in that movie.
Was he?
Yes. And he sounds like Mark
Transformers,
Wahlberg. Yeah. He's like, this is Transformer in my fucking barn. And it's like, that's all. What's going on, y'all? Yeah, it's like, okay, I believe you.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm out of news. All right, it's all you from here on out.
Okay. Well, the Ubisoft people did their thing. We talked about that one thing from that. But also,
yeah,
Watch Dogs Legions, Legion, not Legions.
Legion.
Just one Legion.
Legion.
Watch Dogs Legion is going to have the original guy from Watch Dogs, Aiden Pierce from Watch Dogs 1.
Oh, that guy we all know and care about.
Well, you know, if you care about Watch Dogs, you probably know about Aiden Pierce. But, you know, he's in the game. And also, legendary UK rapper Stormzy is going to be in the game.
Oh,
so.
Yeah, of course. That guy.
Yeah.
I don't, Jason, I'm sure you know about this legendary UK rapper.
You know?
Let us know if you know, because I have no idea who
Everybody
that is.
knows who Stormzy is.
He's like,
bro.
it's me, Stormzy. I'm coming straight for thee. I'm about to kick ya. Get back before I tick ya.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't want me to get into the British rap.
That's grime right there, dude.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm about to fuck you up, bruv.
All right.
Okay.
And let's see. Gods and Monsters changed its name to Immortals Phoenix Rising, and they put out another little trailer for it. It looks all right, I guess.
The name sounds whack.
Yeah, terrible name. Gods and Monsters was a way better name.
Phoenix Rising. So much creativity put into that.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't know. I feel like hasn't that been done like everywhere else before? Phoenix Rising.
I don't know, bro.
You know, don't Phoenixes rise? You know? Like, I just don't understand.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
And then probably the best and worst announcement from the whole thing. They announced Far Cry VR, but it's only coming to arcades. But it looks fucking sweet.
Like VR arcade? Like VR arcades?
Yeah, VR arcades. It's coming to specifically the VR arcade Zero Latency, which there is one in spring or something. I really want to do this, dude. When my birthday rolls around, I'm going to force you to go do this with me.
Ah, hell yeah, dude. Are VR arcades even open right now, though, with all the COVID stuff?
I don't know.
How does that even work?
I don't know. Probably not, actually.
I mean, we should call. Let's figure it out.
Definitely. But this thing is 8 players, right? And they put you in this big fucking room, right? And like, the whole room is mapped out to this game. So like when you go around like the corner or something, the room changes. But like if there's a pole in the game, there's like a pole in real life, and you can like lean on it and stuff. And you've got like fucking guns, and like you're running with your friends, up to 8 players through this Far Cry world, like with your actual feet, like you running around this big room. It's like laser tag, but you're like in Far Cry, like with 8 of your friends.
Dude,
it looks fucking sick, dude. Like I want to play it so bad, dude. I
wonder how much it's gonna cost.
It had Voss in it. I don't know if Michael Mando is reprising his role or not. But
like, do you play as Voss?
No, but I don't. Maybe, but I know that it showed him like in the trailer, like leaning over the character, talking shit. So like, you know.
Dude, I'm ready.
Bro.
I'm fucking ready, dude.
I'm ready too. It looks like a lot of fun. And like they had like big like AK guns that everybody was running around the arena with. It looked cool, dude.
Dude, that's going to be sick. Hopefully, you can do vehicles, right?
I don't know.
You got to be able to get into the vehicles.
Can you imagine if you get in the vehicle with all your friends in VR and like you're riding around together, dude?
Yeah, we're going to get kicked out. Shit's going to get wild. But anyways, what you got?
Okay, and lastly, AMD is going to do all of its reveals and stuff in October. On October 8th, they're going to talk about their new line of CPUs. Ooh. And on October 28th, they're going to talk about their new line of GPUs. And it's rumored that they're going to drop a GPU that's like as powerful as a 2080 Ti for like $300 or something. So
yeah, or you could just go $499 and get the fucking
the
RTX.
3070. Yeah, dude.
Not RTX.
No, it is
It is
RTX,
RTX.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting mixed up with all them letters.
Too many letters, too many numbers.
My brain. Yeah. Anyway, so that's it for this week's gaming news. Now we're going to jump on over to this week's releases, where I'm going to let you know which brand new games you can get in the next 7 days. Starting with Truck Driver, coming to Switch on September 17th for $49.99.
Brand new.
Yeah. Build your career as a truck driver. Haul a wide range of cargo and make a name for yourself among the local community. Pick up fucking those prostitutes from the fucking gas station if you want. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't say that. But start from...
I was about to say that. Dang.
Yeah.
Might be better than I thought it was.
What are they called? They're called
the lot lizards, bro.
Get yourself a lot lizard. Start from the bottom. Take on jobs. Buy new trucks and parts and become a respected truck driver. But mainly, get lot lizards.
That's the whole point of the game, is like getting money so you can get lot lizards.
Rated AO. Yeah. Anyways, Medieval Dynasty is coming to PC on September 17th. I couldn't find a price, but Europe in the Middle Ages. Take advantage of this ever-changing global landscape and turn your simple village into a domain fit for a fucking king. And then we have WWE 2K Battlegrounds coming to Xbox One, PS4, PC, and Stadia on September 18th for $39.99. Brawl without limits in WWE 2K Battlegrounds. A completely new WWE gaming experience that features arcade-style action and over-the-top WWE superstar designs, environments, and moves.
And for those of you that care about that game, I saw an article talking about how that will be getting free DLC throughout the course of its life.
Oh,
so,
free dulk.
Free dulk.
And then we got we have Crysis Remastered coming to Xbox One, PS4, and PC on September 18th for $29.99.
About damn time.
A remaster of the classic first-person shooter. Crysis Remastered features the action-packed gameplay, sandbox world, and epic battles of the original blockbuster title, all enhanced with a major visual upgrade.
Apparently on PC it can upscale to like 8K.
4 mil.
Bro.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know what 4 mil is.
4 mil.
You're about to get fucking like 54K ray tracing, photorealistic.
54K.
Then we have Praetorian's HD Remaster coming to PS4, Xbox One, September 18th for $19.99. Relive the celebrated real-time strategy classic, Praetorians, reimagined in high definition. Praetorians is set amidst the political machinations of an emerging Roman Empire. Okay.
You could narrate a whole fucking book like that or something. Like, seriously.
Hello.
This is I can't even do it.
This book is found in the public domain.
For somebody who hates fantasy, you're way too good at sounding like a fucking goblin or something. That's like one of those Harry Potter bankers. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Those little guys. What are they? Are they elves?
No, they're goblins.
They're goblins.
Bro. Yeah.
They're goobles. They're gooblets. So, are there elves in Harry Potter?
Yeah, there's lots of elves. They're house elves. They're like little slaves.
Oh, Dobby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dobby. Poor Dobby.
The elves are treated badly.
Yeah. The elves don't look like as hot as they do in Lord of the Rings. You know what I'm saying? Like the elves in Lord of the Rings are just like all models. Like
yeah, the mermaids aren't as hot as they should be either in Harry Potter.
Then we have Super Mario 3D All-Stars coming to Switch on September 18th for $59.99. If you didn't pre-order this, you probably ain't getting it. But
you can get it digitally, right?
Yeah, but I think you have to pre-order. Oh, you have to pre-order the digital. I mean, you're probably not getting the physical copy, is what I meant.
No, yeah. But I heard Best Buy might still have some. If you're going to check anywhere, check Best Buy.
Let's see if we can get a Mario voice for this. Relive 3 of Mario's greatest adventures with Super Mario 3D All-Stars. That's as far as it goes. Optimized versions of Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy are all included in this package. And then we got Commandos 2 HD Remaster. It's coming to PS4, Xbox One, September 18th for $19.99. Experience Commandos 2, Men of Courage like never before in high definition with reworked controls, UI, and tutorial. Set against the backdrop of World War II, you take control of an elite group of World War II soldiers. Okay, and then we have 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim, coming to PS4 on September 22nd for $59.99. In a world with 13 Sentinels. Aegis Rim. No, the doomsday clock is ticking. Become a Sentinel pilot, customize your mech, and fight waves of kaiju in top-down tactical combat in 13 Sentinels. Aegis Rim, a sci-fi mystery epic from developer Vanillaware, spanning 13 intertwining stories.
The fuck's a kaiju?
Like a monster, like a big Japanese monster, like Godzilla,
okay.
Like Mothra, like fucking whatever the other ones are called.
Wait, so is a kaiju seriously like the general term for a big Japanese monster?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you got to fight the kaijus, dude.
Okay.
I mean, we probably shouldn't say it like that.
Fight them kaijus.
Okay, you can't just go killing kaijus, dude.
No.
That just sounds really bad.
No.
Okay, but yeah, kaiju is yeah. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. What if I was wrong about that whole thing?
Yeah. Well, it sounded good. I believed it.
Oh, me too. No.
Me too.
Okay. Well, that's it for this week's releases. We're gonna jump on over to currently playing. Brent, what are you playing, sir?
Man, I've been playing some games.
The Gammas?
Firstly, I've still been playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 and KOTOR 2.
He was a skater boy.
He's having a later boy. But I haven't been playing them as much as I was the week before. They're kind of just like, I'm just hitting them every now and then.
They're just like fun games.
Yeah, when I feel the urge,
Oh.
And then I played Tell Me Why Chapter 3.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me. No.
Okay, you have to understand, I love this kind of game, and this was probably the most boring fucking game I've ever played in my life.
It looked really bad.
It was really bad. I kept waiting for something like exciting to happen, Like it's a really, really boring game with very, very little climax. Like there's not much of a payoff to like how much you sit through. It's just like so fucking boring, dude.
The twist is that they're asking you, tell me why was this game ever made? What is the point?
Okay, there's a lot of things I like about this game. Like I played through the whole game, like. You know what I mean?
I saw it on Game Pass, like on PC, and I looked at it, and I was like, nope.
I played it
like
okay.
good.
I like the fucking fucking like advocacy or whatever, the like gay rights and stuff. Like that's awesome. We need to see more of that in video games, but we need to see it in games like the fucking Last of Us 2. That are exciting and actually good games. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not just to be put in there.
Not just to be put in there. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not even hating on that. Like, I think that's a great thing. Like, you know what I mean?
No, I mean, like, give it some oomph. Don't just be like, we made a game just for this and not put anything that brings people to it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And it's like, okay, there's also like, the game itself feels unfinished, okay? It feels like it was going to be Life is Strange 3, but they realized they didn't have enough time, so they cut 2 of the episodes out of the middle and just kind of slapped it all together with glue. And, like, it just doesn't feel... It feels rushed. It feels like the story should, like, have been fleshed out more in some places and then slimmed down in some places. Like, it is, like... Ah, man, it was just painful. Like, it was like watching paint dry. Like, your decisions feel like they don't have any, like, weight to them. Like, it's just below par for fucking Don't Nod's usual, like, adventure game. You know what I mean? Like, even Life is Strange Before the Storm, which was another, like, kind of offshoot game that didn't have as much to it as, like, the other Life is Strange games, had a better story than this. I will say that this has the best graphics out of any Don't Nod game I've ever seen.
Yeah, but best graphics means, like, okay graphics. Like, because I mean the Don't Nod games aren't like focused on graphics.
No, but this game looks really good. Like, and I've never said that about a Don't Nod game before.
Yeah.
Like, this game is visually striking at times. Like, there are.
But I bet you anything, it still looks worse than Detroit.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's
Detroit
not even on
is
par
like a
with that.
fucking amazing game. Like, it's hard to compare some of these. Like, you got to put this in the league with like Telltale games and stuff.
Yeah.
Not, you know what I mean? Like, Quantic Dreams is in their own little fucking like realm, and that's another thing. Quantic Dreams had a lot of like, that's a good example of somebody trying to get like a political kind of message across, but also having a fun game. You know what I mean? Like, Detroit Become Human, I think, is that example. I don't know, man. I just feel like there was a lot to be desired, and I think that they could have made it just a better story. Like, it was just really boring.
They should really like how you were talking about like the LGBT like focus of this game. They should really make like a Halo type franchise with just a gay main character.
Yes,
like
dude.
Something where it's like a good game, where people are like, this is fucking cool.
Yeah.
But make it based around like have
The Last of Us 2.
The Last of Us 2 was
I think
good,
that was
but that's
a good-
PlayStation.
Yeah.
And it was also like throwing in on the sequel, like where it was going to be controversial. Like, I want a game from the ground up built around this.
Yeah.
Written by, gay people. Like, they should bring in
Yeah.
gay writers and stuff like that so they can make it true to form. And then make like a hardcore,
Like a good ass game.
yeah,
dude.
like a Far Cry or
Yeah.
something like that.
Totally.
Like,
I like what they were trying to do here, but you're right. We need like some AAA fucking production value behind it, and like some just fucking good mechanics and gameplay and shit.
Yeah, not just like another like Don't Nod game. Like, I feel like like they're so like, I get the stories are fun, but like the first like what was the game called? The one before it, the
Life is Strange.
Life
2?
is Life is Strange in general had some of the most cringy writing in any game I've ever played in my life, and that's saying a lot. Like, it had a good story. It was interesting. It still held me, but there were parts where I'm like, oh my god, this is just like. Like the cringe was just
Dude,
next
yeah.
level.
Imagine that, but without like a good story.
It's just the cringe.
That's Tell Me Why.
Oh god, I'm
'Cause,
sorry.
Okay, I agree. Life is Strange is like one of the cringiest series of all time, but the storylines are interesting.
That's what I'm saying. The
you know what I mean?
storyline's
Yeah.
cool, but the writing is not that good.
Yeah.
Like, the way that they write people's dialogue, it throws it all off. Like,
especially Life is Strange 1, like there were certain like twists and plot points and stuff that like I kept thinking, okay, if Tell Me Why has some kind of like crazy ass twist at the end, like, and it's like, I don't know, man, it was just not it was not worth it. It wasn't worth it.
it was not worth it. Well, what else you been playing?
Oh, then I also have been playing Marvel Avengers.
How is that?
It's really good, actually. Like, I'm having a lot of fun with it anyway. I don't want to say it's like really good, because a lot of people have said it's repetitive, and they're not wrong. There are some missions, like, if you grind it out, it's like Destiny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is like Destiny. You know how in Destiny you end up doing the same mission over and over sometimes just to like grind out certain things, you do that in this game too. But what separates this from like Destiny or Warframe or any of those other games is like you have this whole roster of like Marvel characters to pick from. So it's like you can, I don't know, it's so much fun, dude. And the multiplayer is fun when you get partnered up with a real person online and you're like, he's the Hulk and you're Iron Man and you're just fucking people up together. It's like so much fun. The graphics are really, really good, although it's a little bit demanding for a PC. Like, my computer can do, like, if I'm doing 1080p, I can do ultra settings at like 50 frames per second on my little screen. I can't do ultra settings on my 2K screen, you know what I mean? I have to do high settings, and then I get about 60 frames per second usually, and that's what I do most of the time, you know what I mean?
Wow, that's crazy.
It's really demanding, but it's also fucking one of the prettiest games I've seen in a long time, especially if you get like the upgraded graphics pack or whatever. But like the gameplay is a lot of fun. Like the main fun thing about it is like how each character controls. Every character feels like a different character from a whole different game with like different mechanics. Like their movement is all different. Like obviously, if you're Iron Man, you can fly around the whole level with fucking jets like super fast and like shoot missiles and like switch between lasers and missiles and like just everything you'd think Iron Man can do. And then if you're like Miss Marvel or whatever, you can like swing your arms out and like grab shit because she's all stretchy and like, you know. And then if you're Black Widow, you just basically have to run really fast. You know, like she doesn't even have like a transportation thing. She just hops and skips and does parkour. But it's like a lot of fun. And there's lots of different characters. I mean, you got all your Avengers and then Miss Marvel. You know what I mean? So...
They should DLC the Punisher into there.
Oh, bro. That's one of the things I'm the most excited about, actually, is like I'm having so much fun. Oh, and the campaign is fantastic. The story is like so good. Like it feels like a high quality Marvel movie. Like when you're like watching the cutscenes and stuff, it's like really, really interesting and exciting. Like, I really am enjoying the story like a lot.
That's good.
Yeah. But I will say that a lot of people's qualm is like, oh, the end game, after you beat the story, it's just repetitive, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, you know, if you get like 10 hours of good story in there, plus whatever kind of end game bullshit, it's like, that's all just kind of a bonus to me. You know what I mean?
It's just the extra stuff, yeah.
I'm ready for them to start adding characters. You know, that's what I'm excited about.
Nice.
Although, now that I've played it, like, there's a couple of characters, like, actually, Black Widow does have a grappling hook. Black Widow has a grappling hook, and fucking Miss Marvel can stretch her arms, but they both swing around like Spider-Man would, and I can tell that Spider-Man is going to be like the dopest fucking DLC character ever. Like, when they add him in, he's going to fit into the game so perfectly. Like...
Dude, that'll be cool. Yeah, I need to test it out. I'm surprised you got it on PC instead of
PlayStation.
PlayStation, so you could get that Spidey.
I know. I'd rather have good graphics than
Spider-Man.
Makes
sense.
You know,
that's true.
60 frames per second, Spider-Man. I don't
know. So I've been playing. I played a couple of things this week, or several things. I played Call of Duty Warzone, of course. Got a dub on there. Got to get a dub a week. That's kind of the goal with my with the Discord homies. Is like we try to get like at least one dub a week.
Bro, if you're successfully getting one dub a week, then you're better. Then you're in like the 99th percentile of players.
No,
you know
I think I'm in like the top, like something like 10% or something whenever it comes to the dubs.
That's what I mean. Like you got to be like at the top of the cream of the crop, dude. You know what I mean? Like
it's great. I think I have like 20 something dubs right now.
That's
like
pretty
I'm trying to get them
dude.
Dubs up there, but my KDR is not looking too hot. I got like something like 1,500 kills and like 2,000 deaths, so it's like 500 off.
That's a lot better than fucking mine. I guarantee you that.
Nah, I gotta get that shit squared away. I've been working on that. I'm trying to get more kills per game. You know, like
bro, if it makes you feel better, like some of those people on UFC, I like went on the rankings to see how far I'm like way down in the rankings, and then like, you go up to see who the best is, and he's won like 3,000 fights and lost like 2.
And the game came out yesterday.
Yeah,
that sounds like somebody's cheating.
Hacking or something.
He's definitely hacking.
You think, or do you think he's
Absolutely.
just really, really good?
No,
you think maybe he found some kind of broken gameplay mechanic and he's like exploiting
he's probably
it?
playing on PC and like has a hack download.
But it's
or
not
something.
even on PC.
It's not?
No, it's only on... I would have got it on PC.
You should Google... I bet you can still find hacks and, like, put them into your console.
Dude, probably.
You know, like, there's got to be some way to do it. Because I know that you could with Call of Duty back in the day on,
I know
like,
some people lag switch
PS3.
on fucking...
Yeah, like, people find ways to fucking cheat the game. You know what I'm saying? And I doubt EA is, like, watching and, like, you know, their UFC game to make sure everything's all good.
Right.
You know, but... Played some Mario Kart 8.
Fun.
Me and my girlfriend just played a bunch of Mario Kart 8. I forgot how beautiful that game is. Like, just like sitting back and playing it, like running through the tracks. Like, even though it's, you know, 720 or whatever, it's still beautiful.
Is that the one on Switch?
On Switch, yeah. It's just, it's so good looking and so nostalgic. But that game, and then I started up Alien Isolation again, but this time on PC.
Nice.
You know, and I'm gonna finish it.
Bro, you need to play it in VR. bro.
Dude, the game is hard as shit. Like, the AI is fucking annoying.
It's actually easier in VR. Like,
really?
Yeah, because, like, you can hide behind stuff and, like,
peek over.
Put your little head over it just to see.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, you move so slow. Like, okay, so, like, I got to the point, or the very first part where you walk into this room and, like, the girl's like, and, like, turns and starts shooting at you, and then you have to, like, kill all of them. I had to, like, cheap the game to, like, even get through that part.
I cheaped the game, too.
Yeah, like...
I just stood in a corner and shot them one at a time as they, like, came around the corner.
Well, I didn't have a gun yet. Like, I don't even have a gun. And
wait, are you talking about the part with the, like, people, like, the bandit people
yes,
or whatever?
The bandit people.
Yeah,
and, like,
I had a gun at that point for some reason.
I don't know how you got a gun. I didn't even get a gun until way after that.
Or something. I don't know.
It wouldn't let me pick up any guns. Like there's literally a cutscene part where I, like, pick up the gun after.
I think you're supposed to sneak through those people and then you have to fight them again later. Or no.
No, I just, like, made them chase me down into, like, the next room, and then I would hide in the vent and kill them one by one. So, like, I popped out, killed one, and then, like, I went and got another one to follow me into the room, went into the vent, came up behind him, kill him. I did that with 4 people.
Dude, you have to do that a lot in that game. Honestly, like, my least favorite part about that game is, like, the parts where you're getting chased by the, like, robot guys and shit. Like, it's
I haven't even got to that part yet.
It's so annoying, dude. It's like, I just want to fuck with this alien, you know what I mean?
I don't even like fucking with the alien. I just, like, I finally got to the part where the alien was looking for me. The dude is tall as hell. Like,
bro, you know the part where you first see the alien and he, like, knocks you over and, like, you fall into, like, the desk and shit? Like,
yeah. That part's creepy.
That part is horrifying in VR, dude.
Really? Dude, I want to try
scary,
that.
Dude. You see, like, the tail come by you, like...
I really want to try that in VR.
It's honestly one of the best the best graphics I've seen in one of the VR games. Like, it's really, really good looking.
They should make a VR Predator game too,
bro,
where you're like,
where you are Predator.
No,
that would be sick, dude.
You could do that part. You should have 2 options. One where you play as Arnold in the first movie,
yes.
or like
get a chain gun, like
yeah, you got to try and hide from them and stuff, and, like, you know, you got to, like, get in the mud, like,
you gotta get to the chopper
with, like, Far Cry graphics and shit.
That
like,
would be sick, dude.
Be tight. I bet Far Cry would be a great game to mod into a Predator game.
Bro, yes. I'm ready for Far Cry 6. I can't wait to see some gameplay on Far Cry 6. You already know that shit's going to be fucking glorious looking.
Definitely. It's going to be popping. And then you and I played some Grounded.
Oh, yeah.
Grounded's pretty dope.
I forgot to put that on my list.
It's like, you know, it's like Minecraft, but... not Minecraft. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
We need to get back on that.
We do. Like, I definitely want to get further. We got pretty far, I feel like.
Yeah, we were kicking ass, dude. It's
killed
a beautiful
spider.
game, yeah.
Yeah.
We killed a spider. We killed, like, a couple big-ass ants, too.
Oh, yeah. Took all their little body parts and turned them into our clothes.
Did science on them.
Did science, yeah. It's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful game.
Really cool sense of scale it all gives you, you know?
Oh, yeah, dude. You didn't even get to see nighttime, though, because we made beds. So, like, we got to sleep through the night. But, like, when I played it the first time, I didn't have enough stuff to make a bed, so I had to, like, survive through the night. Like, I climbed up on a fucking, like, rake that was, like, you know, so, like, I climbed the pole of the rake to the top and just sat up there. Like, tried to look up at the night sky. It's so crazy, dude.
Dude, that's tight.
You see all the leaves moving from the spiders below you. It's so creepy.
That's horrifying.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, but that's all I've been playing. If you guys want to let us know what you've been playing, you can drop it in the Facebook group at facebook.com/group/GameSpeakPodcast, or you can drop it in the YouTube comments or whatever. We'll talk with you about it. Anyway, so today's topic of the show is video game abilities we want in real life, IRL, or, you know, need. I need these, but so all of mine are kind of like they all work together, you know, to accumulate into this one, like. It's just so they're not in any specific order of, like, the one that I want the most. So they'll just add up as we go through.
If I put all my powers together, I would just be fucking God, dude.
Let's start here. Okay.
I can start. I've got a bunch of them. I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them.
Okay. Yeah, I got 5.
Okay.
All
So
right.
I'll go first if you want.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
it'll
sure.
kind of even into something else. So the first one isn't really like a power, but it's like something I want. It's kind of a power. it's the gravity gloves from Half-Life Alyx.
That's a power.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If Iron Man has, his suit's a power, then this is a power.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But basically...
His power is crazy engineering intelligence.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. That is his power.
Sometimes his power is to be Elon Musk, but fakely.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But smarter. I
Yeah,
feel like he's definitely smarter than Elon Musk.
Maybe.
I can't imagine Elon Musk just like slapping together an Iron Man suit and flying out of the fucking desert.
That'd be hilarious. Anyways.
But yeah, the gravity gloves. In Half-Life Alyx, near the beginning of the game, you get these gravity gloves, which basically you like point at anything in the game and you like pull the grip button and you like pull, like do like a pulling motion and it'll fly towards you. And like, it becomes like second nature. Like as you play the game, you just start like grabbing shit from afar and like flinging it around the level. You use it like you can grab like grenades off of enemies' belts and like throw it back at them. You know what I mean?
Imagine how many times in real life you would just knock your own head off, like pulling something towards you.
Bro, that's what I was like about. Well, I mean, that's not what I was about to say, but in real life, like after I was done playing the game, I would just be walking around my house, like reaching for stuff I wanted and going like this. I swear to God.
That's
like,
insane.
I couldn't even like control it. And I'm like, oh, wait, I can't do that in real life. But that's the one power I would want in real life. Just sitting there, you need the remote, just.
I just
imagine
I mean? like you do that in front of like a family member, and then they just look at you, and then they're just like, something wrong with that boy.
It's kind of a subtle motion, like like it's kind of just like like. Sorry.
Like, Brent, could you pass the mashed potatoes? It's like, all right,
yeah.
You know what? Never mind, Brent.
Just forget it. I'll get it myself.
Yeah. You're still like trying to like pull it.
What's wrong with me?
I've lost all sense of reality. Is
right.
this the game? No, but
where am I?
The first case of VR, like dementia. It's like, or it's just like that Inception issue. Like you always have to keep a top with you.
Yeah,
that
just
you
to
can
make
spin.
sure you're not in the Inception one.
So my first power would be clairvoyance from Raz from Psychonauts.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you could use it to learn how people truly perceive you. Or you could just use it to get the winning lotto numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you could listen in on what people are thinking while you're talking to them. So like I feel like that'd be a really good power to have.
I like that. My next one is actually from Psychonauts as well, but mine is the ability to slap a little door on the back of somebody's head and go into their brain.
Yeah,
and change what their like way of thinking is by like going inside of their
changing
mind.
their habits.
Yeah,
that's Inception. That's literally Inception.
Yeah, I want Inception powers, but
I feel like
with little doors involved. I want to go through a tiny little door into the back of your head.
I feel like Chris Nolan played that game and got the entire idea for Inception.
Dude, I want to see Tenet.
Same.
I've heard it's pretty good, but I haven't built up the nuts to go to the movie theater yet.
Dude, I'm sure it's fine. They'll just seat you 6 feet away from the next person. Yeah. Okay, so that was your next power was Psychonauts, the head swapping.
Yeah,
popping.
but I could go on to my next one if you want.
No, I'll just
let's see.
My next one is Sonic Super Speed.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm super fast and I can read your fucking mind. So
wait, Sonic can read people's
minds?
minds?
No, but I'm mixing the. So every power is accumulating.
Okay, sorry,
towards my end goal. So right now I have the power of the clairvoyant and Sonic Super Speed, and I would use that for many things, many things. The super speed is just like, I don't know, like, can you imagine just going at the speed of sound?
I can imagine, but I think the problem with that, as opposed to like a teleportation power or something, is that like somebody would see you fucking running at like subsonic speeds and like fucking.
Oh, this is...
The government would, like, abduct you and shit and do tests on you and shit. It would be... You'd have to hide your power a little bit. You couldn't just be, like, sprinting down the highway at 150,000 miles an hour.
The government would never catch me because I can run at sonic speeds.
Bro, the government would find a way to catch... They would zap you from fucking a satellite.
Whatever, dude. I'd be roaming around at the speed of sound. I got places to go.
Dude, you would escape the city, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh, that's exactly what would happen. That they ain't gonna catch me. Anyways, so what's your next one?
Okay, my next one is actually from Tell Me Why. I would want the ability to physically watch old memories play out in front of me like a movie.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I think that would be cool, wouldn't it?
It'd be interesting.
Yeah. Think about all the. I mean, that might be dangerous if you lose a loved one or something, and then you get attached to their like hologram or whatever. You know what I mean? But
that'd be like some Black Mirror stuff.
Dude, yeah. But at the same time, it would be a pretty cool power. I mean, you could just think about like cool vacations you were on or something and like relive it. You know what I mean?
Or just watch you live it. I guess I don't know. That wouldn't be too exciting. It'd be like, oh, look at how much fun I was having. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm having fun. Look at me having fun. And then okay, my next power is Max Payne's bullet time. Let's be real. We all want the ability to put any moment into slow motion.
Yeah.
Like you get to pick when it happens, and you can cut it off whenever. So say like you're walking down the street, someone's about to fight you. You're walking on 6th Street in Austin, and some dude's just pissed off. He's about to throw a punch. You
have a Spider-Man 1 moment.
Yeah, you just get out the way, kind of trip him, and then you just go back to fast motion as he hits the ground and get out of there.
I would definitely become a cage fighter or something if I had that power. You know what I mean?
It'd be awesome.
He's untouchable.
Yeah, so that's my next power.
That's a really good one.
So I can go super fast or super slow.
Oh, shit,
Or
dude.
I can go super fast in slow motion, which puts me at normal speed while everybody else is in slow motion.
I was about to say, it's like, is it really like maybe you're just going in slow motion because you're going so fast?
I don't know if that's how physics works. Like to everybody else. No, okay, so get what I'm saying. All right, this is where the accumulation starts to work out. So I have super speed while everybody else can only go normal speed. But if I put it in slow-mo, I'll be moving at normal speed while everybody else is in slow-mo.
And even if they did have some kind of plan to best your speed advantage, you would know about it because of your clairvoyance.
Yes, exactly. I'm becoming God. No, a God. Like among men. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like at this point, like you can't stop me.
I like that. Okay, so my next one would be clairvoyance, but not real clairvoyance. This is Skyrim clairvoyance.
How does that work?
Basically, in Skyrim, if you do the clairvoyance spell, you like do a spell, and then like a little line on the ground pops up and directs you to your next objective. So basically, I would just have like a line pop up that just takes me to whatever next objective helps me be more successful in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I would just like clairvoyantly travel. I would just live life by that, Like I would just do it, and like it would show me which lottery ticket to buy. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's smart. Yeah, that's a good idea.
It would be sick.
That's helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like some other guy's like, "Hey, what's this line over here?" And you're like, "Whoa, you can see it."
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
And the beginning of a crazy indie film. So my next power is Bayonetta hair. So I have the hair. I just don't have the powers right now, So this is off of the wiki. Her hair both clothes her and helps her in summoning demons at her behest. In the first Bayonetta, the hair atop her head directly is orchestrated into a beehive. According to character designer Marie Shimazaki, the beehive was meant to stand in lieu of a traditional witch hat, since Bayonetta is a witch. In the sequel, Bayonetta's look changes, blah, blah. But the point is, her hair becomes her clothes, and I would love that because, this kind of accumulates. I just don't want to have to wash my clothes, So, like, I just wash my hair, and at the same time, I'm washing my clothes.
And also, whenever all your clothes, like, rip off from running too fast, you just
that's
just immediately reclothe yourself.
Because she also has, like, superhuman agility and stuff, so, like, that's why her hair comes in better than, normal clothes wouldn't work in that situation.
Also, she can smack people with her hair.
Yes, I can do a lot of things with my hair.
Yeah.
Like, not only does it cover my body, it's just like, I wonder if because I'm a man and I have like crazy body hair, if that also can be used, like if I can just like stretch it out and like make like my chest hair just like attacks people, It'd be weird as a male, like having hair powers, but I think it would come in handy.
I think it would too. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next power is exactly why I would be a fucking god with all these powers, because I would want Delzin's powers from Infamous Second Son. But basically, he has like all the powers. So he's got the ability to control smoke. So basically, he can like suck up smoke and then like shoot fireballs and embers out. He can also use the smoke to blast it out of his hand and like hover like Iron Man. And like,
so you could just take your vape and like.
Exactly.
But that'd be
He can also turn into a wisp of smoke and like travel short distances.
Yeah, like up a chimney.
Yeah. But then he can also control neon. So like if he sees a neon sign, he can like suck the neon energy out of the sign and then turn into neon and like basically turn into the Flash and run really fast and like go up buildings and stuff.
Travel at the speed of light.
Yeah. And then video. He basically sucks the pixels out of TVs, and then he can
Now that's just getting redonkulous.
Now hold on.
Okay.
And then he can make like pixel wings and like fly around with the wings. He can also use this to turn invisible, and he can control concrete. So basically, if you've ever watched Avatar, he's like an earthbender. Basically, he can like shoot fucking chunks of concrete out of like a machine gun of concrete he makes with his hands. Like,
wow,
he's fucking super duper powerful and basically unfuckwithable.
That's my main goal, is to become unfuckwithable. Yeah. My final power is the Prince of Persia time manipulation.
Yeah.
If I fuck up in slow-mo and with my clairvoyance ability, I can just reverse time and try again.
See, my final one is the Life is Strange time power, which is basically the exact same thing.
But see, with mine, I get a cool dagger. I get the dagger of time.
But mine, I don't need the dagger of time. It's just built into my body. So if some evil Jafar-looking ass dude steals the dagger, it doesn't like...
But see, that's the thing, though. I kind of want the dagger. It's like a cool little, like,
If I had to have a device that controls time, I'd rather have the Blinks the Time Sweeper fucking vacuum, so I could go, like, backwards
But then you have to carry around a fucking vacuum cleaner all the time.
True, a dagger would be way less cumbersome.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be worth it?
No. No, I mean, maybe, I guess. I got to keep the style, though. I want the cool points,
True.
Like with the dagger of time, you can go back in time. Like
true.
You don't have to.
A short amount of time. You can go like a minute or two back in time.
That's all I need, dog. That's all I need. I ain't fucking up that much.
Yeah.
No, just reverse my whole life on accident. See, that'd be what I'd be worried about as Time Sweeper, is like accidentally reverse like everything to the point to where I don't exist. So then I can't, fix it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A minute's just a perfect amount of time.
Yeah, good point. It's not too much responsibility,
Yeah. You can just keep reversing, like, shit that you fuck up. It's like, ah, damn, I failed that test. Hold on. And you put the right answer. And then it's like, oh, here you go. Here's your certification, sir.
Yeah. That would be great.
Yeah. Yeah, you're the first person that made a 100, like, across the board on this. But anyways... Yeah, so that's it. That's our powers. We are very powerful. That right? That was it. That was your last one.
Yeah, that's it. I feel powerful.
Yeah, I'm so powerful right now. But anyways, yeah. So if you guys want to let us know what your abilities would be, drop it for us. Facebook group, YouTube, Twitch live stream. If you're chilling in the Twitch live stream. Now we're gonna jump on over to the People's Champ, Brent. Who is the champion this week? And then also we have one over on the Insta. Just so you are aware of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give it to Dylan Parton this week.
The part.
He says, imagine a parallel universe where Disney isn't a money-hungry monster. They work with Nintendo to develop a legit Disney version of Smash Bros. Who's your main, who sucks, and who's OP as fuck?
Oh, okay. Who's my main? If we're talking Disney, I'm going Max Goof.
Dude, you know who would be OP as fuck? Is that fucking, the guy from the Goofy movie?
Pete?
Pete.
Yeah, he's just he'd be like Donkey Kong.
He would be
though.
like King D or something.
He would.
It would be unfair.
Yeah, I mean, and like you'd get to use all of his powers from like past stuff, where like when he was like the steamboat bad guy.
Oh
you know?
yeah, Steamboat Willie would definitely be. Mickey would be like Link. There would be like 4 different versions of Mickey in the game. You know what I mean?
He wouldn't be like Link. He'd be Mario.
No, he'd be like Link in the respect that there's like a young Link and a Shadow Link and a Toon Link.
That'd be Max Goof.
No, dude.
I'm telling you, bro.
No, because there's not that many versions of Max.
There is, though.
There's no.
Skateboard Max. There's just cool-looking Max. No,
those are both the same Max.
No, you're right. You're right in that aspect. But there's also, he'd be like, I feel like Mickey would be like Mario, Dr. Mario, you know, like that kind of thing. Just because he's Mickey. He is Mario. That's you know what I'm saying? Like he's the all around like.
There's too many different versions of Mickey.
That's true. It's
You
weird
know?
because I guess there's no complete analogy for Mario in this world, Mickey in this world. Like whenever it comes to like the Super Smash Bros. Thing, I guess he has too many spots. So. But he's not. Like, I just don't see him as the Link character. You know what I'm saying? Like, Goofy would even be more Link than Mickey.
I'll tell you who would suck.
Who's that?
Piglet from Winnie the Pooh.
Is that Disney? That is Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God. I forgot they would even be a part of this.
Piglet would be like Olimar or something. He would be awful.
He would suck. Rabbit would be cool. What's the rabbit's name? It's just Rabbit, right?
I think so, yeah.
He's the only one that doesn't have like a weird name.
Tigger would be OP.
Tigger would be...
He would be bouncing all over the place, fucking people up.
Tigger would be the Captain Falcon.
Dude, yeah, I would have, you'd have the Toy Story guys in there for sure.
The Pixar characters?
I think the Slinky Dog would be my main.
Dude, Buzz Lightyear would be dope.
Oh, yeah,
His
Buzz
lasers
Lightyear.
would actually be pretty helpful.
You got to have Mulan in there. Mulan might be my main, actually.
Ooh,
you know what I mean?
She'd have the blade,
Mushu. Dude.
Oh, the dragon?
Mm-hmm.
He was taken out though, wasn't he? Like in the new
In the
Mulan?
new one, yeah.
We just get live action Mulan.
That would be sick.
No, yeah, I think what's the dude's name in Mulan?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but he was dope too. Pocahontas.
Oh, Pocahontas.
She'd be making you trip and shit with the powers of the wind.
John Smith. Dude. You could do a lot of good.
She'd be like,
man.
taste the colors of the wind.
Oh, you gotta put fucking Robin Hood in there.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Damn, there's so many.
This
good
could be
things.
a fire game, dude.
It could be, yeah. Like they have so much history to call from.
Yeah,
you
for
know?
sure.
The Aristocats.
Oh, dude, is Shrek a fucking? No, that's not. Good.
Shrek.
Shrek would be OP, dude.
Then you got like all the new Pixar stuff with like Onward and like.
Oh God, is that even Disney though?
Yeah, that's Pixar.
Okay, Disney bought Pixar.
Yeah. But you get Simba. You know, you get like these fucking like animal creatures. You got Tarzan.
Nemo.
Nemo. That could not work.
Dory just flopping around.
The thing is like I feel like if you gave Nintendo the rights to make this game and like they could pull all the powers of like the Disney, you know, history, you would have like really cool shit, you know,
Yeah.
like they'd find a way to make Nemo work. They put him in a fishbowl and like put him on wheels somehow. Like it'd just be fucking crazy.
Dude, that game would be sick.
Yeah, it would.
Man.
But
Gaston, Beauty and the Beast, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude. So your main is Mulan, right?
Yeah, I think Mulan would be my main.
I'm still sticking with my boy Max Goof.
Actually, no, I think my main is going to be the little plastic dinosaur from Toy Story. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Rex. Yeah.
Rex, dude.
Yeah,
that'd be
fuck
awesome. Anyways, yeah, so good question there,
Yeah.
Dylan.
We got a good one.
Yeah, let's go listener questions.
Okay,
So these are the leftovers. No, I'm
The
just kidding.
leftovers.
The leftovers. I'm just
The
kidding.
leftover-
We love it, guys.
We love all of the leftovers.
Yeah.
We got Hans Yodel here.
Oh.
He says, which NVIDIA 3000 series are you camping out for? Well, to be honest, I was going to get the 3070, But I was thinking, like, I started doing a little research, and I don't like that it's GDDR6 instead of 6X, like the other two cards. So I'm probably going to get...
trying to future-proof here. So you're going for the 380?
Yeah, the 3080. But I think the only problem with the 3080 is I'm, like, almost 100% sure it's going to bottleneck my CPU, which I don't think is going to be that big of a deal. But, you know, eventually I'm going to have to upgrade to a better CPU. Yeah. But, you know, getting the graphics card is, like, 70% of the battle. So,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
It'll
still perform a lot better than what I've got right now. So I'm excited. I think that's what I'm going to go for. But, you know, I'm not getting my hopes up just because it seems like it's going to sell out like as soon as it comes out.
Instantly.
Yeah, I'm probably actually going to like fucking stay up all night and wait for it and try to like get it right.
They don't do pre-orders?
No, at least not as far as I'm aware. Because like they said, like I went to Nvidia's website and it says notify me when it's ready, but then it's like they said it's coming out on the 17th, and that's like in 2 days. So, you know.
You might be better off just going camping out at Best Buy. You know?
I've thought about that, but I don't know. Like, I think I don't know.
Too bad there's not a Best Buy in Huntsville, because you know it wouldn't sell out there. Like, there's not enough people in Huntsville that would care.
But are they even going to get physical ones at Best Buy, or is it just all going to be like retail? Like, I don't know. You know?
Are you talking about, like, no, it's not going to be all online. Like, they're going to have it in stores, dude.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. Faux show. You got to camp out, I'm telling you.
I might do that.
Just stake out, like, you know.
I'll bring my Switch.
Take your Switch. It'll be like the good old days waiting on a new Smash Bros. Game or something.
Dude, that's tempting.
Yeah.
I might call them and ask if they're going to do something like that.
They're like, no. No, I'm just kidding. I think it will. What's the next question? Thanks, Hans.
Yeah, thanks, Hans. We got Jason here. He says, first thoughts on xCloud. Unfortunately...
Yeah, we already talked about this.
Yeah, we don't have Android.
Sorry, Brett.
I think my mom has an Android tablet she might let me borrow. Maybe I could try it out with that and give you my thoughts on it.
Do that, yeah. Test it if you got the opportunity.
Yeah. We got Austin Collins here. What up, Austin?
Related to Phil Collins.
He says, should Disney try to do a Mandalorian game? I asked because track record on video game adaptations from movies and TV shows has been meh at best.
They have a Mandalorian game. It's called Star Wars Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, but like a legit new one based on the show.
With Baby Yoda. You only play from... The problem is Disney would make it like a VR game where you play as Baby Yoda and like you don't do anything. You just watch the story. Like, unfold as Baby Yoda.
I would love, like, a game that plays like that Avengers game I've been playing, except you're fucking...
Star Wars characters.
I think that would be sick. Like, you have a roster of heroes you can choose from, and they all play a little differently. And, like, you go on, like, 4-person strikes together, and there's a good story. That would be sick.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I don't think a Mandalorian game would be that good because, like, the Mandalorian show is, like... serial, you know, it's like almost like it's like watching like just like half of the episodes don't even really have purpose other than to just be like, oh, we're gonna put him in a crazy situation, you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't really, like, I feel like it doesn't work like a video game, you know. I
think you could make a Mandalorian game, but it wouldn't, like, you couldn't do it like he was saying, like the show.
Maybe it'd be like a prequel. I don't know.
Like, you could have the character from The Mandalorian, like, the main character. I forgot his name.
Mando?
No, he has, like, they say his real name in, like, the second season, but I can't remember.
Yeah, they also show his weird face.
Yeah. But, like, if you just had a game of him just hunting down bounties, like, just a simple little popcorn game, like, I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely. It'd be a VR experience, I feel like.
It would be a cool VR experience if you had the fucking jetpack, like, in full access, you know? Like, a fucking jetpack game with blasters would be sick, dude.
Yeah, with really good graphics.
Oh, my God.
And, like, you just see through the little, like, Mandalorian, like, helmet, you know?
Dude, that sounds sick. I actually really want to try the Iron Man game on PSVR. I don't know why I haven't given that a whirl yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the last question over there?
That's the last question over here.
And then our final question comes from Super Beaner over on Instagram. He says, what video game character has the most gains with a Z? Who's the most jacked character? I mean, besides like Doom Guy. Doom Guy's obviously shredded.
Probably somebody from like Tekken.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like a
Bayman from Dead or Alive.
Dude, all the Dead or Alive characters, bro.
Yeah.
They're just yoked for no reason. Like just fucking cut out of their minds, dude. Like
the Gears of War people are pretty jacked too. Fucking
that makes no sense. Like there's not a single moment in that game where they're lifting weights.
Yeah, or how would they get food in this like apocalyptic warscape they're in, like to keep those gains?
Just jacked, bro. Like for no reason.
Not eating any fucking protein powder. Doing shitloads of cardio.
Like they should be scrawny meth head looking people at this point. Like with how little they eat and how little they lift weights and like strength train, but they look like pro bodybuilders.
I mean, they wear that heavy armor.
Yeah,
but I feel like you just have jacked legs. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, there's no function to what is happening, and I mean, like. The way that they're built makes no sense with how like body mechanics work. I'm just saying it just doesn't make sense. But they are probably the most jacked like just human beings in a video game for no reason.
If we're talking about things that aren't really human beings, the Hulk is fucking hella jacked. I mean, obviously
he's
the
not
Hulk
a video
is hella
game
jacked,
character though. Yeah,
they did a great job of making him look hella jacked.
Oh
in
yeah,
the new
dude.
game.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I say, I still say, though, go look at classic Doom, like, guy, like, on the cover, where he's just, like, shooting all the demons, and they're, like, pulling his shirt off, and, like, to show his ridiculous abs, like, for no reason.
Bro, he's still jacked in Doom Eternal, though. He's got some... He's swole.
And I tell you this because I read like the Doom like like the book or whatever, like where it talks about like the guys who made it and everything, and they talk about how that cover they actually went in and got a bodybuilder to model like just holding guns, and like that's where they like got the art for that. And
hell
just
yeah.
Like, yeah, dude.
That'd be tight to be that guy. Like, yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
I'm the Doom guy.
Yoked.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. So, that's your answer. That's our answers for your question there, Super Beaner. Thanks for those questions, guys.
Great questions, guys.
So we're going to jump on over to the final segment of the show.
Yes, we're doing game show or game show. This week, it's the 90s edition. Okay?
Ooh.
So, for those of you that aren't familiar with this segment of the show, I'm going to randomly and quickly shout a bunch of media titles at Jamel, and he has to tell me if it is a video game, a TV show, or a game show.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do this.
All right. Remember, this is the 90s edition. I don't know why that matters.
Yeah. I mean, it's important.
It is.
It's important to know.
All right. Number 10, Legends of the Hidden Temple.
That's a game show.
Okay, got a game show.
Yeah.
Number 9, Boggle.
That's a board game, but
that's not an option.
I thought it was. Okay, so I'm gonna say it's a game.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Game. Well, no, I'm sorry. No, it's a game show. I'm sorry.
Is it a game show?
It is a game show. I'm sorry.
What?
But it's okay. You're 1 for 1.
But is it also a game?
It might also be a game.
So fuck you.
I'm
just kidding.
I'm not sure. I didn't do that much research.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If it is already a game.
No, I'll take the L on it.
All right. So we got 1 and 1.
Okay.
Number 8, Loom.
Loom. That is a video game.
Yes. There you go. Number 7, Hardball.
That's a game show.
Oh no, it's a TV show.
Damn it! I knew it was something.
That's okay.
I knew it was a thing.
I knew it was a thing. Soul Blazer.
What the fuck? Okay, that's a video game.
Yeah, you're
okay.
right. You got that just sounds like a video game.
Come
Exile.
on. This is so hard. Game show.
Oh, it's a video game. I'm sorry.
Fucking. Ugh. All right.
Jag.
Okay, that's a game show.
Oh no,
I mean, that's a show.
Yeah.
That's a show. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to say game show. I
No,
meant
it's
to
okay.
say show.
I know you knew that one.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, there's no way I'm getting that one wrong. I know it's a show.
Okay.
All right.
The Blame Game.
That's got to be a game show.
Yes, it is a game show. Although it's kind of like Judge Judy, so I would have accepted like TV show as well.
Yeah, just weird.
It would have been okay either way.
Trash TV.
Yeah. Number 2, Global Guts.
That's a fucking game show.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, that's come on, bruh.
All right, number 1, Rampart.
Game?
Yeah, it is. Okay, so I lost count. Let's
That's
see.
7 right for me.
You're hitting those 7s.
I'm getting them.
The lucky 7s.
It's just like me in school, you know, getting them classic C's.
Yeah.
You know, it's all right. I'll take the C's.
Yeah, it's better than losing.
Yeah.
You know?
I spoke quick on that one where I fucked up though, so that technically is I got 6. You know, like
no.
like
we give you that one for
no,
sure.
but it's hard whenever it's show, game. Like in my head, I'm just like show, duh, and but obviously there's game shows. You know, like I don't know, it's just fucking. This game's hard.
Sorry, I can make it a less hard game. I'm trying different things over here. You
No,
know?
I like it. This is good. This is good. Good call.
Yeah.
All right, and that's it for the show, guys. Or is it game show? This is technically a game show.
Oh, what about video games?
Oh God. But anyways, thanks for listening, guys. Remember, you've been listening to GameSpeak Podcast, courtesy of GameSpeakPodcast.com. The show posts for free every Wednesday on all podcast platforms, but you can watch it live before anyone else on twitch.tv/GameSpeakPodcast every Tuesday evening at 7:50 p.m. CST. Be sure to submit any questions you want us to read on the show to the GameSpeak Podcast Facebook group at facebook.com/group/GameSpeakPodcast. Check out our video content on YouTube at youtube.com/createforsanity. And if you want to stay up to date with your boy, you can find me on Twitter at the handle I'll draw for JAMAL and Brent at Brent has 1. That's the number 1. And check out the GameSpeak Podcast Instagram. Until next time, listeners.